Edie Huber, and it doesn't seem possible, but I think I've been going to this meeting since 1980.
Okay, my name is Mark Woolbright, and I've been a part of this community since basically 1989.
My name is Patty Bossert, and I first went to Palo Alto meeting, probably 1980.
I'm not actually trying to think about any one particular thing. I have a feeling that I get when I'm sort of touching the living center, and for me it's not only a mental sensation but it's a physical sensation. So I'm trying to find that sensation and stay connected to it.
I usually try just to be quiet, maybe concentrating on my breath, maybe concentrating on the sounds around the room. Sometimes going sort of looking at each person and sort of putting good feelings out about that. Approach silent worship from what I've read about Christian contemplative teachers, and also Buddhist mindful meditation. Often they have a certain way of and for all the Quaker books I've read, Quakers for 300 years have been decidedly vague about what they do and very personal. You know, there's no Quaker man. I think there's a definite an actual experience at that core. Maybe hard to define, hard to explain, but I think there's a real experience.
What you're supposed to do is just wait until you feel moved to speak. So that's moved by the Spirit. I almost feel like I'm bursting with energy and I gotta let it out.
Sometimes it gets more and more intense, and I get what I call this push to my feet feeling. And, you know, like she was saying, you know, I gotta stand up and deliver this message or I'm gonna burst. It really varies at different times in my life. I'm kind of coming out of a quiet period that has lasted several years. This year I've spoken maybe twice in meeting, 2-3 times.
I think I've only spoken once in a meeting, and that was at our wedding. And
that could be, you know, very joyful. It could be very sobering. On the good Sundays, I do come out feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more one piece instead of lots of different pieces, and a little bit more connected with people at meeting.
There's that of God in everyone and everything. So I think that a lot when I'm in conflict with somebody. I'm a social worker, and so when I'm talking with people, I am trying to help them to see the good in others. Well, I think because we're trying to discern unity with others, connection, you know, relationships in all sorts of ways that, you know, whether it's equality, accepting others for who they are, you know, just all that stuff.
Well, you know, I'm a little bit worried about talking about political opinions in front of you guys, but I'm not a pro-Trump person, and I've been struggling for quite a while now to try to see that of God in Trump and a lot of his cronies and followers. And, you know, it's easy when you're talking to somebody like you guys to remember that God's inside you. It's when you feel like this about somebody that it's really hard.
I think a big challenge for Quakers is not giving into like the current idea of these godless liberals, these hateful conservative wingnuts, but thinking, okay, hearing someone express an idea and thinking, okay, there's something of God in this person. I have to relate to this. Don't give in to that hatefulness.